What an amazing week of tennis here in Nottingham as Katie Boulter takes out Karolina Pliskova in 3 sets. And she defends her championship here, and this makes number 3. 2 here in Nottingham, 1 in San Diego, and I say it all the time, you never know when it all comes together for you. We want to congratulate all the ladies in the tournament. Thank you for an amazing week of tennis. Karolina Pliskova, she had her opportunity. She took the first set, and listen, this was a very tough schedule for her, guys. That's right. She played 6 sets today. She had that 3-set thriller with Diane Perry where she had to come back from down a set and she would win 2 straight. She won the first set here against Boulter, and Boulter would have to come back down a set. Boulter played 5 sets today. These are some battle-tested, tough ladies. And I just felt down the stretch, Katie Boulter just too consistent with the forehand. I love how Katie Boulter just guides the ball and uses her non-dominant hand to just get accurate shots. Whereas Karolina Pliskova, I think she's a veteran. She's 32 years old now. She's amazing. She went for her 18th championship here. She didn't get it. She still has 17. She's got a ton of runner-ups. We all know Wimbledon runner-up as well. U.S. Open runner-up against Angelique Kerber. One of the few players, listen, trivia. Can anyone name a player aside from Pliskova to be number 1 in the world rankings to have not won a Grand Slam title? Now, on the junior level, I know Clara Buell, the French woman. Bonjour, comme allez-vous? She's amazing. I say it all the time, and I'm glad she's finally having her breakout year. She was number 1 of the juniors, and she lost both of her slam appearances. She lost the 18 Australian Open and also the 18 U.S. Open to Chu Wang. And Coco moved up, so Buell took that number 1 spot. But it just shows how good they are. I mean, to be number 1 and not win a slam, 2 amazing ladies. But I think at this point of her career, I noticed the technique, sometimes it breaks down a little bit. And, look, it's fair criticism. I think the forehand gets a little bit sloppy. Sometimes the effort's not really there. I mean, Katie Boulter just went on a spree here in the 3rd set where she was just raining winners. And it seemed like Pliskova wasn't even trying to get to these balls. Overall, guys, she got the job done with 8 aces. And like I said in the pre-match video, if Emma gets past Boulter, which I said she wouldn't, if she gets past Boulter, I like her chances of Pliskova winning this championship. But if Boulter wins, which I said she would, I like Boulter to win this title. I just think Boulter matches up really good with Pliskova at this stage of her career. And that's the result there. 8 aces, guys. She struggled to get her first serves in play, but she's an iron woman. Both of these ladies are. To play 6 and 5 sets in one day, very, very tough. She won 70% of her first serves, Boulter that is. She won 58%. Or should I say 68% of Pliskova's second serve and 36% of her first serves. 6 for 9 on breakpoint opportunities. And that's it, guys. She's victorious here. Pliskova put up a very great effort, a great fight, but Boulter too strong down the end. That's the WTA director there for the tournament. Listen, we got to get that spot fixed. They did a good job overnight fixing it. They patched it up. It looked well, but next year, that cannot happen. We cannot have someone like Emma Raducanu, who's big time on the world tour, very popular, huge following, big personality on tour. We can't have her injured, due to something that we knew about and could have prevented, like a sloppy, defective court. But nonetheless, guys, Pliskova said in the post-match interview, she said it was very, very tough, playing 2 matches in one day. And she pretty much said, to play 2 high-quality matches in one day, it's very tough to do. And look, I agree with her also. But Boulter, she prevailed. She came through. And Boulter had some good words to say as well. Again, she thanked the fans. And she said it's been a really great year, winning San Diego, winning here. And look, Boulter's on a 10-match win streak here, guys. Let's go down the list. Appleton last year, Daria Snyder, Harriet Dart, the Brit, Heather Watson, the Brit. And yes, guys, Harriet Dart's your number 2 ranked British player. Watson's your number 5 ranked British player. She took out Jodie Burrage, your number 3 ranked British player in the championship last year. She started things off here again, defeating Dart, Rebecca Marino, Magdalena Frech, Emma Raducanu, and Karolina Pliskova. That's a 10-match win streak for someone that grew up literally 30 minutes from here. Amazing, guys. And 5-0 on grass this year. She's 15-4 on grass the last couple seasons. She looks solid. Now, listen, her boyfriend Alex could not make the trip, and Katie did not like that, ladies and gentlemen. Now, listen, I said this in the past. If you are a WTA player and you date a male from the ATP and your game is not improving, then you need to find a new boyfriend. If you guys share the same passion, which you do, you love the same sport, which you do, you should be able to practice together, and we should see the results in your game. And Katie Boulter has taken off. She's here to stay. Like I said, she's big time. But she's got a little message here for Alex in this post-match interview, guys. Alex, where you at, buddy?
Yeah. My boyfriend didn't make the trip, even though I thought he might after his win in Hertogenbosch. But yeah, we'll have to be talking about that tonight and see if we're going to be still together. I don't know. But I hope he's listening to this because we've got some talking to do. So.
Oh, yes. That's hilarious. I'm sure she's joking. Alex, you made the flight on short notice to San Diego. You should have been here, buddy, to support your female. She's an awesome player, and I've been talking about her for so long, especially on the lower level. She's finally made the transition. She's here to stay. And look, she's going to crack the top 30, an amazing talent. Look, I love her posture. I love her technique. Like I said, I like how she guides her forehand with the non-dominant hand, just steering it to winners. She's amazing. We have a lot of tennis coming up. She's already set to take on Angelina Kalinina in Birmingham. Now, listen, I talked about how Pliskova has literally either made the finals or won all of these tournaments on grass, right? She's made the Wimbledon final where she lost to Barty, but she's actually a champion here in Nottingham. And you know what they say, once a champion here, always a champion here. Grass season is underway, guys. I'm going to do some more free predictions. This was an amazing tournament here. We had a couple of days ago, we were like 7 for 7. So stay tuned. Check the community. Again, thank you guys for all the love and support. I'm your host, Good Energy. It's all about the good energy. Tennis in a minute. We'll be back.